You're asking why the dealer won't just flush the AC system on your bZ4X after a compressor failure. No, the system cannot be flushed. The official Toyota service manual strictly forbids it because the new heat pump design makes a complete cleaning impossible. When that high-voltage electric scroll compressor fails, it doesn't just quietly stop working. It seizes up and starts to grind itself apart from the inside. This failure pumps fine metal shavings like a cloud of glitter through the entire R1234YF refrigerant circuit. Now, this system isn't just for cooling the cabin on a hot day. It's also the thermal management system for your high-voltage battery. It keeps the battery warm in the cold for better performance, and it cools it down during DC fast charging to protect it. That means the refrigerant, and now those metal flakes go everywhere that matters. That metal debris gets forced under high pressure into every part. We're not talking about simple radiators. The battery chiller and the front gas cooler are what we call plate heat exchangers. Inside, they have tiny passages, or microchannels that are smaller than a millimeter wide. A liquid flush just doesn't have the force to push those sharp metal particles out. It's like trying to wash fine sand out of a dense furnace filter with a garden hose. The sand gets stuck deep inside, and you can never get it all out. The flush just moves the debris around, and most of it gets permanently lodged in those tiny channels, creating blockages. Even if you could somehow clean the lines and exchangers, the damage is already done to the moving parts. Those tiny abrasive metal particles have scraped and scored the internal seats of the electronic expansion valves. They've also damaged the three-way solenoid switching valves that direct refrigerant flow. This causes microscopic damage you can't see, preventing them from ever sealing properly again. It means they will either leak internally or get stuck in one position, crippling the system's ability to heat or cool correctly. Because it's impossible to guarantee the system is 100% clean, any leftover debris will act like sandpaper. Inside the new compressor, it will destroy the replacement, often within just a few days or weeks. That's why the only repair Toyota allows is a total system replacement. This isn't a small job. It means the technician has to remove the vehicle's entire dashboard and the whole front end, including the bumper and radiator supports. Every single component that touched the old contaminated refrigerant has to be replaced. You get a new compressor, a new battery chiller, a new gas cooler, every tube and hose, and the valve manifold assembly. There is no other way to ensure the new compressor will survive. You might get a warning before it fails completely. A loud grinding or buzzing noise is a common sign, especially when you're DC fast charging or when you use the app to turn on the remote climate control. On your dash, you'll likely see diagnostic trouble codes like B1423, which means the compressor motor has locked up, or B14B3 for a refrigerant pressure sensor fault. The problem is often traced back to the heat pump, trying to work in very cold weather. The system can struggle to manage the high pressures needed for heating in freezing temperatures, which puts extreme stress on the compressor, leading to the failure. If your heat fails in the cold, or you hear that grinding, suspect this system.